Alright guys, this is one I've been anticipating. This is the review for Don't Worry Darling. Oh man, where do I even start? This movie, before it even came out, had a ton of news reports and controversy coming out about the film behind the scenes, with Florence Pugh and Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles apparently spit on Chris Pine and Shia LaBeouf and a bunch of other stuff. So this movie already had a bad reputation going into the film before it released. And that's why the score and also the score on Rotten Tomatoes isn't that high. So people were already kind of not liking this film going into it. Now, like I said, I had a chance to check this out Friday. I'd say overall, the visuals and the style they're going for, I like. It kind of takes place in like a 1950s kind of like residential suburban area. You know, you have all that 1950s influence in it, you know, the music and all the old 1950s furniture, everything in the houses and stuff. So I do like the style they were kind of going for with the 1950s aesthetic to it. The actors, great cast here. Florence Pugh, I think, carries the movie. Definitely. And then you have Harry Styles, who, you know, he isn't the best actor, but for what he's given, I think he does okay with it. He doesn't really have a lot of charisma or anything, you know, he's not really an actor, but for what he's given, he does okay. You even have people in here that are, like, known for comedies, which is, like, Nick Kroll's in there, and some other actor that usually just stars in comedies. Chris Pine is another standout performance in this film. This is going to be a spoiler-free review for anybody who wants to go see it. So, without saying too much, the movie is kind of about, like, everyone's in this 1950s kind of suburban area. They all have, like, a perfect life. Like, it's always, you watch those shows, it's kind of like the shows where you watch, or movies where you watch, where the husbands go off to work and the wives just stay home and clean and all that, and cook and all that. So it's kind of giving off that kind of perfect life vibe within the story. Olivia Wilde as a director is very interesting. Booksmart was good, but this one, I think, is definitely not, like, totally amazing. I think it's okay. Like I said, the cast is good. I like the kind of aesthetic they're going for with the style, the visuals, the music, all of that. The main thing that it came down to for me, and this is why I probably wouldn't recommend you go see this in theaters and you wait till it comes out on rental. The basic plot. There's a lot they go for in this, and some of it they hit on, but a majority of it they don't hit on, and it just leaves you with unanswered questions, and doesn't really leave you satisfied, because at the end, I'm not going to give away the big twist, but there's a big twist at the end, and it doesn't really make sense. You look back on things throughout the movie, and a lot of that is confusing, a lot of that is question unanswered, a lot of that is, like, where they're trying to go with it doesn't really make sense, and you don't really get any kind of results that would make sense coming out of it. So overall, I give Don't Worry Darling a 7 out of 10. I'm not going to go too harsh on it. But I definitely don't think that it's a movie to go check out in theaters. I think you should wait to run it. And yeah, that's my spoiler for the review of Don't Worry, Darling.